Hello and welcome back to Really Awesome Mods. As you can see, I moved my botany area over here and I've been making a few living wood things. And I also grabbed my chests of the various flowers. Since I'm gonna need all the flowers here, I think this is a good spot for them. And I also grabbed whatever bone blocks we had, just so that we can get all of that done. Yeah, okay, I can see that I forgot one thing. And that is we need a bit more wood. Ow. Because first off, we want to try to automate our redstone. Uh, not redstone. Our ender flame. We need mana and lots of it. And first step will be grabbing coal. That is definitely what we want. And just a bunch. Like that. I do want... No hoppers? Oh, wow. Well, got 3 chests. That'll do. And I might want a bit more iron. And of course I want some more logs. We'll just go for the dark oak, that's fine. And of course if we have a bit more stone, there we go, we'll just grab 2 stacks of that. That should see us through for at least a while. Oh, wait a minute. Nearly forgot. Must have redstone. Oops. There. Now we got it. So what we're going to do is automate a coal dropper for our ender flames. Now I could use coal blocks, but I found that if my mana use drops, I start losing coal blocks, and I would much rather lose a coal piece. Oops. Fell into my little lake. And in creative I tested out that one of these should actually support something like 14 ender flames. So that's pretty good. So first off, let's go over here, and we need a few things. One of the things I need is an open crate, which I believe is like this. Nope. It is like this. It needs to be made with planks. And we need a pressure plate. There we go. You belong in there. So I think I will pop my pressure plate there. And just to start it out, let's just drop 2 of those and 2 of those, and I still need to take off the enchants on this. That is pretty annoying. There we go. Everything is firing. Yeah. Now, next step, we want the open crate, and that I'll just pop straight on top. The open crate is a nice little device that will instantly drop whatever you place in it. As fast as you can put it in, that's as fast as it will drop. So that's actually a pretty nifty feature. So if I combine that with a hopper, I'll just demonstrate quickly. I think I'll put it on this side. So if I put a stack in there, you can see just as fast as the hopper can drop, they'll just go straight out. Now, what I want to do is actually grab a mana doodad, a mana stone. Oh, did I put them in here? I did. Just grab 4 of those and turn them into living rock bricks. That's a lot nicer to look at. And since we are going to have like this, I don't know where that came from. And last piece of redstone goes on top there. Now watch what happens when I drop a stack in. Once it receives a redstone signal, the hopper will stop, and as everything is picking up, it's just going straight. And now all 4 ender flames are happy, and this last piece of coal will just be sitting there. So I'll just fill up this one. I could of course place a chest on top, but then I'd had to extend my redstone, which actually might not be such a bad idea. So let's just do that. No, there. That's fine, you are caught. And we will grab these, put them here. Now I got 1 challenge left, and that is I have to put something there so that I don't get weird. That's 1 living wood plank. Don't really want to use that. Well, we'll just use some more of the living rock then. Like so. I need to block it off. No, you're not going there, you're going there and there. So now this is going straight in, and I should be able to just dump all the coal in. And just place 1 stack in there. And quickly grab our sleeping bag and take a nap. There we go. So that automated that part. Next part, I need a bunch more ender flames. Oh yeah, and this dude will also need to be sitting up here. He can sit there and just prevent us from picking up things with our little magnet. Although there are a few things that I really don't understand about it, but we'll see. I got my mana tablet with a little bit of mana in it. I just emptied out the mana pool before I moved everything over here. Now, ender flame. That is what we... Hello, cow. So that's brown, red, and light gray. So let's just move things around here. First off, we need a few shears. Like so. We need a bit of bone meal. We need a brown, red, and light gray. Where did that go? Is that there? Ah, there it is. So, that's what we need. First off, plant one of each, and you can see how the ground is sparkly. One bone meal, we'll grab these and harvest it with a shear. If you harvest it any other way, it'll just disappear. And there we go. We have now quadrupled. So all of this grass can disappear. And now it's just a question of remembering where everything is and getting the bone meal on it. There we go. I don't think the magnet is working anymore. I wonder what happened to it. I know it was working before, but it could be that I put it in there and that broke it somehow. I'll have to test that in creative. So, as you can see, we get plenty of these, so that's rather boring watching me. So I'll just be back when I'm done. Okay, now we got enough for half a stack of those flowers. That should be more than enough. I think 8 more will do very nicely. And was it red or brown? 2 brown, yes. And seeds, I'm sure I have some seeds. Yes, they are right there. And 1 bucket of water. And that's a bad place. It should really be over here. And I think I'll just place it down in the ground a little bit. That should help us quite a bit. So 1, 1, 2, and pop. Yeah, so water, seed. Alright, that was the last one. And to be honest, I should be able to just place down these. And they will actually automatically link up. Hello, cow. See, I can see a check mark next to everything. So they should be functioning perfectly. There we go. And we can also see the flames on it. If we have a look at this, we can see it's keeping up quite well. We are getting a decent amount of mana over here. So that actually automates our ender flame as long as we have coal. And I believe I put all the coal in there. Yes, I did. I'll just leave all of that in there. And we had... Oh, there's more coal. Now, I could actually set up a tree farm or something for this. I can feed it sticks and saplings and logs and whatnot. The amount of mana produced really depends on everything that it's burning. Oh, actually it's not keeping up. That actually brings us to the next item that I want to do. This one, a Mandolins of Potency. A mana lens is quite easy. Mana steel, that's iron dropped in the mana pool. And we also need a bit of glass, and that I don't have on hand. The thing that the mana lens can do is it's actually a modifier for our spreader. So it will with the potency. Each burst from the mana spreader will contain more mana. And that is a pretty nice thing. So, glass. Not the light blue stuff. We'll take the paints as well, because glass paints are easier on materials. And when we get back, we'll just wait and see. There are a few things more we need, but we'll make the first lens, then we'll check out how to use our next thing, how to get the rune we need. But of course, first, sleep time. It is night. Now it's morning. So, go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy enough. There, it's actually the same thing we did for the ring. So 1 mana lens. And then we need a rune of fire. For that I need mana powder, which can be sugar or redstone or powdered flowers. 1 mana steel, 1 nether brick, 1 gunpowder, and 1 nether wart. I should have. Notice the word should. I truly believe I have nether wart somewhere. I'm pretty sure I found it. Just can't remember. Netherrack? Yeah, that's not a problem. Let's just see. Yeah. Nether wart. We'll just grab 5 of those. We don't have any of the normal nether bricks, so we'll just quickly smelt up some of those. And I can see I have spent a bit of power. Well, this is a pretty good gauge of how much power we are actually using. This is just about nothing. So since I started on this, I've spent a total of 823 biofuel, I believe. Or is it 2? Why do you have... sightedness. No? There's something odd here. Gas, that's item. Input, output. There we go. Front output. That's what I needed. So, what else did we need? Oh, gunpowder. Must not forget gunpowder. I do wonder. Oh, I know. The distance you have between the mana spreader and the mana pool also decides how fast it goes. I think in my test I had it sitting right next to the mana pool, so it was the shortest distance possible. And as I recall, it will not fire a burst until the last burst has been received somewhere or has just faded away. So, short distances, that's definitely your friend. But I did place it a bit further. So, I need to put one of these, one of these, one of these needs to go here. There we go. Take one of this. We need a gunpowder and we needed a mana steel. There. Now you can see it's crafting, and to finish it off, where is my... We need to throw on a piece of living rock and right click with the staff. And as you can see in the green circle, that's how fast it's going. It's just taking the mana from the mana pool and putting it in. I could chain the spreaders together if I wished. So this one on, right click, and same as before, right clicking, and it'll do the same recipe again. It does give us 2 rooms, so that's pretty nifty. So, Mandolins of Potency. We'll just put this one on here, and as we can see, it's completely full. So that's on, and it should pretty quickly begin sending a lot more. There we go. As you can see, now it's keeping up. And we can hear the clicking over here. All the endo flames are still spooling up. But the mana spreader is keeping up. And we're collecting a lot of mana. So that's one thing. Now, what I want to use mana production for is actually to have a bunch of these mana pools. And if we just take a look, we can have... Oh, does this have a recipe? No. That's just the cheaty wand of pool, or the everlasting guilty pool. Let's see, where did it go? We do need a few things here. There it is, mana splitter. That's also pretty easy to make. And what we actually need to do is create a bunch of pools more. So I want 4 pools in addition to what I already have. Like that. And then we need 2 of you. Goody goody. And we will put in this. So 1 mana splitter. And I will put that one, I think here. There, that's the best space. like so. And we need one of the petals to go there. Then we need gold to go there. And we need a bit of living wood for another spreader. And that spreader I'll set on this side. Now I could set it on top of the pool, but I don't really want to do that. Unless, of course, I have to. And let's see. I can break this block without problems. There we go. It has to be in contact with one of the sides. And since this pool was in the way, it couldn't do it. As you can see now, it's taking mana from this pool and transferring it over here. This one will also try to grab from there, but that's just how it goes. This one is still keeping up nicely. Oh, we're burning through coal. But it's okay. That's why I set it up like this. So now we are building up a slight mana store. The next thing I want to do is create a few sparks, which I could do. We've got these things, but that requires pixie dust. We are not ready for that yet. Corporeal spark, but master spark. I think that's also for the corporeal thing. But I can do these, and they're easy. That's just some kind of petals, blaze powder, and a golden nugget. Now I don't have any blaze powder over here, but I should have a bunch over here. So back we go. And that will be done. It's getting dark. It's not quite sunset yet, but once we get inside, we'll just take a quick nap right here on the stone floor. And pop, we are good to go. Yeah, I have a bit of it. I do need these. I believe I can crush those up. Oh no, I can't. What happens there? Oh, I can turn them into nether warts. Don't really want to do that either. I'm sure they... Oh, hello, sand. Nope, they won't go in. Let's just pop the sand in here and make a bit of glass. Well, hello door. Guess I'll just have to do it the slower way then. But it leads us up to the next thing that we actually do want to make, and that is the Agglomeration Plate. Now that's a funny word. Don't know actually what that means, but it is used to make terra steel. And we'll just convert all of them. We will take, I think, the red ones. Like so, and we need a few nuggets. And no, not blue, you want red. like this. And what I can do is go in and I can pop these on my mana pools here, like so, and you can see them there. And last thing we need to make is an agglomeration plate. For that we need lapis and a bunch of it. And I forgot to bring it last time I was over here. Yeah. We should really make a teleport system here. That would be so much nicer. Anyway, we can do with the exercise. No, I have to click this one. Lapis. Oh nice, it's already in block form. We got the living rock, and let's just check. This dude. Oh, that needs all these. Well, I guess we won't be able to set the full thing up today. You've already seen me crafting the runes, and I'll just set up the structure so that you can see how it looks, and then we will get ready to do this next time, and by that time I will also have collected all the mana we need. Because we do need about half a pool of mana for one piece of terra steel. And that's a bit hefty. But let's just take a quick look in our book. Where did our book go? There it is. Let's see, where is it? Mystical items. Is it in here? Nope. It's not. It's not functional. Natural. New. Where did it go? I'm sure it's not here. That I'm sure, yeah. It's not a trinket. Basics and mechanics? Yeah, there it is. Terra steel. So that's the plate. This is the structure we need. And let's see. I believe it is a brick or what do you call it? Well, yeah. So that's pretty easy to set up. And yeah, I think this place, I know it's a bit cramped, but it'll have to do for now until we can get all transport and whatnot set up. So this is the underlying structure we need, and next time we will craft up this dude. Again, 3 blocks of lapis, block of mana steel, a rune of fire, just like we made it before, rune of air, a rune of mana, rune of earth, and rune of water. At some point we might actually look into automating those as well. But with that, I'll say bye for now, and next time we'll be looking at terra steel. So see you there.